Hey, what's up everybody? Let's take a look at the Figure Standard Perfect Sale. So if you will ask me which model kit to get, I usually suggest get the design or the character that you like the most. However, if you're interested in snapping kits together, the Perfect Sale may be a good option for you. Let me walk you through the kit. The head design without the sights, I'm going to call these fins for now, looks like a helmet. The color separation of this kit is great. Here I have one of the fins. You have a black inner lining piece, then the dark green inner piece to provide you the dark spots. Then you have the outer piece with all the little holes that are molded in, which seems like Bandai started to do more often recently. This looks great. If Bandai wants to be cheap, they will just give you a black inner sticker and an outer sticker for the whole section. The purple accent are molded as shown here. The other face, the yellow piece for the outer trim. Not sure if you can see this, but the irises, instead of just flat red dots, they are actually contoured or stepped. I don't remember his eyes being like this, nor are they meant for creating effects for pupils. Stick the piece into the eyes. Mouthpiece. Also for this kit, the only sticker for the entire kit. Here's your complete face. Part of the chest. The purple pieces provide part of the shoulder movement. Inner frame of the neck. I thought this was a neat touch, the stubby tail. The wings are interesting. You can rotate and pivot. The waist joint here is a bit too loose. You have the movable shoulder piece and rotation here. Assemble the upper arm. Double joint at the elbow, the bicep, and an elbow. As you can see, lots of pieces here versus Gohan. Upper leg joint provides rotations, double joint at the knees, thigh assembly. The outer pieces. The foot, pretty simple with a flat piece at the bottom. Two pieces form the ankle joint. Lower leg assembly. The hip assembly. You basically have the front and the rear halves with two joint pieces. Showing you some articulations, elbow, shoulder movement. The inner shoulder movement is an ab crunch. The thigh joint is fine, but the rotations here feel very loose. The knee articulation is decent. You rarely need this much for posing. The hands are too loose, sometimes they just come off. The open hands, since the geometry isn't easy for plastic to flow, the gates are quite large. You can remove this black piece from his behind and plug in the adapter for the stand. So the sail is definitely more interesting to build. Look at the size and how fun it is to build. I think it's better value than Goku, but that's subjective. Relatively, sail has quite a few more articulation points, but at the same time, it takes more time to pose. It would be easier if some of the joints are tighter. It's showing you some of the action poses. This is roughly the same pose, but only the toe of the right foot is touching, so it's a pretty stable figure. The cool thing with this figure is that you can use the wings to help balancing and supporting. Action base time, getting up in the air. The wings are supporting here with Kamehameha. The second Kamehameha effect parts. The opposite of Gohan, the stands are at the highest position. Size comparison with Gohan. Gohan's retail price is 2,200 yen. With the current exchange rate, it's about $6 more than sale. Both are pretty stable. Gohan is a solid figure. If you have built the Goku figure already, it's mostly the same construction method. Speaking of Goku, here's a comparison. Again, because of perspective with sail at the back, the actual difference is going to be a tiny bit more. Adding the angry little boy, nothing against the short alien, Frieza just didn't appear in this timeline. Action pose of the second batch released together makes posing far more interesting. If you buy your plastic model kits by the pound, you know which one to get. Alright, please subscribe and let me know which one do you prefer and why. Bye everybody!